time! Hi, it's me, Sarah. I'm a creative writing coach, a writer, and a storyteller. Welcome to Story Time! In today's story, I'm going to be telling a story I titled The Maid. Have any of you ever been in a situation whereby you can't help yourself even when you want to? It's like someone driving through a tide covered with fog. Try as much as you can to see you can't, and then suddenly you are hit by something you just cannot explain, and the next thing you are screaming, probably, Jesus, Jesus, save me. Now this story I'm gonna tell you now, the character, the protagonist, experienced something as close as this. We'll call her Ma. So story. Sit down, sit tight, and make sure you have a popcorn as you listen to the story. Ma was an orphan. She lived in a very epic village with her stepmom and dad. There was this rare thing about her, and that was honesty. This was something her stepmother so much hated. Because why? Mama will never cease to tell the truth, no matter where she finds herself. Like one time, when the women gathered in their house to cook for the king, and her stepmother went to the pot where they kept the meat, the chicken, the goat meat, and the rest of them, and took a whole lot and hid inside her pot. When the women came to carry the pot of meat, they found out that some of them were missing. They asked questions and nobody, because there were a lot of women there, there was nobody to actually hold. But Mama came because she saw her stepmom when she did the act. She told the women that it was her stepmom who took the meat. This did not only cause the woman to pay a huge fine, it also made the women to discommunicate her for some months, as well as to stop coming to her house to cook. Wow. So now Mama entered her stepmother's black book, and ever since then her stepmother has been looking for ways to get rid of her. Her father loved her so much. He was a palm wine tapper in their village. He loved his daughter so much that he had to marry the stepmom, the best friend of Mama's late mom, to be able to take care of Mama while he was away, without knowing that he actually married the devil. Okay, so it happened that one day the father had to travel to a faraway village to supply some palm wine for a rich man's daughter's traditional wedding. Mama was left at home with her stepmom. What do you think she did? She called Mama that same evening and asked her to go to Ojiri River. Ojiri River was a dreaded river. Actually, that's the only place you can find the most cleanest water, but also it was a scary place to go to, especially when you are going alone and in the evening. If you had to go there, there was a specific day you can go there. Any other day is off. It was one of these off days that Mama's stepmother asked her to go to Ojiri River. But Mama, I cannot go there. It's late and nobody goes there on this day. Mama said, "Will you shut up, this girl?" shouted her stepmom. "I told you what to do and you are going to do that." She gave Mama a pot and asked her to leave the house. "There is no water in this house," she protested. "But I fetched water this morning, Mama." Mama said, "Really? Show me," the elder woman said. Mama took her to the backyard, and lo and behold, all the water she fetched in the morning were nowhere to be seen. Mama was as confused as anything. "But I fetched water this morning." She was very sure she did. She filled all the pots of water, Well, show me. I need to bathe. I need to make dinner. There is no water. Move, shouted the elderly woman. Uma had no choice. She took the pot and left the house to Ojiri River. But why must it be Ojiri River? Why was it the dreaded water? Her stepmother's excuse was, I need the cleanest water for what I want to cook this evening. Uma had no choice, so she left. As she was going out, she saw some of her friends on the road. And they were asking, they are shocked and they asked, why are you taking that path? Why not go to the other stream? Why are you going there? Uma told them, my stepmother asked me to go to Ojiri River. I have to go there. But it's dangerous. It's getting late. I know, but I just have to go, said Uma. She continued on the journey to Ojiri River. It was located in a very dense forest. It had this narrow, snake-like pathway. In fact, rumor had it that in the past, there is no way you will be pursued in that particular road or that particular route and you will come out alive. Where will you run to? You have thick forest by your right and thick forest by your left. So, Anna continued on her journey. As she kept walking, because of the distance, it took her time to actually get to a clear land. It was at this land that she had the most dreadful sound. It was like the wind blowing in the distance. Then she had something call out her name. Mma, Mma. Tune in for the continuation.